Nottingham Forest could have their 4-point deduction increased before the end of the season, should they decide to appeal. Nuno Espirito Santos' side plunged into the relegation zone after being handed the sanction yesterday.
Forest are mulling over whether to appeal the decision. In their initial statement responding to the news, club chiefs claimed that their trust and confidence in the Premier League had been harmed by the process. They can appeal the verdict, but run the risk of making things worse if they do so.
According to The Times, Forest's deduction could actually be increased upon appeal. Read more in FOOTBALLDRAW Cry FA Cup draw labeled most fixed ever as unprofessional new format used Fresh Bets Best New Betting Sites 2024. Find new UK bookies. Premier League rules state that an appeal board can vary any penalty imposed or order made at first instance.
Forest's 4-point deduction saw them fall below Luton Town into 18th in the table. But under their current sanction, they are only 1 point behind the Hatters. The Premier League initially campaigned for Forest to be deducted 8 points.
Most read in football. Forest grump. Nottingham Forest face another points deduction over Prem financial rules. RIP Ron. Former England goalkeeper Ron Bainham dies aged 94 as FA release statement that's gonna hurt Arsenal. Keyman suffers injury blow ahead of huge Man City title clash. NOTT Happy Forest break silence after 4-point deduction as they highlight extreme concern. Best free bet sign up offers for UK bookmaker. They can also appeal the decision, but are unlikely to do so. Everton were deducted an initial 10 points, later reduced to 6 upon appeal, for breaching financial rules by £19.
£5 million. Premier League fans reduced to tears by video of Nottingham Forest fan and say you can't buy class Forest, meanwhile, were found to have been £34. 5 meters above the permitted losses. Should an appeal be launched, the Premier League want it to be resolved by May 19, the final day of the season.
Prem rules dictate that the appeal process must be complete by May 24. The East Midlands club have signed 42 players since being promoted to the Premier League in 2022. In this period they smashed their transfer record 3 times, on Taiwo Awoniyi, Morgan Gibbs-White and Ibrahim Sangare.
Forest could also face a points deduction next season, if they do not sell a star player by June 30. Forest's 42 signings since promotion: Morgan Gibbs-White, Taiwo Awoniyi, Danilo Neko Williams, Emmanuel Dennis, Oral Mangala, Musa Niakate, Julian Bianconi, Lewis O'Brien, Remo Frula, Omar Richards, John Joe Shelby, Renan Lordy, Chris Wood, Hwang Ui-Jo, Willie Bowley, Harry Toffolo, Felipe Josh Bowler, Brandon Aguilera, Jesse Lingard, Gustavo Scarpa, Sheku Kuyate, Andre Ayew, Wayne Hennessy, Adnan Kanyurik, Dean Henderson, Loic Bade, Keylor Navas, Serge Aurier. 2023-24. Ibrahim Sangare, Anthony Alanga, Andrew Omabamadele, Murillo, Nicolas Dominguez, Matt Turner, Matt Sells, Odysseus Vlachodimos, Callum Hudson, Odoi, Nuno Tavares, Joe Reyna, Ola Aina, Andre Santos, Gonzalo Montiel, Divock Origi, Rodrigo Ribeiro.